Hey, everybody, this is Dr. J. Spy Kamal and Alexander live from Long Island, New York, where we're getting some pretty nice spring weather. I'm ready.
It's a beautiful day actually. Today was like a really
Yeah,
amazing day.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, well, I don't know where you are, somewhere between Pittsburgh and New Hampshire. I don't know where you are.
He's
Yeah,
in
I'm
his
near
car.
Springfield, Massachusetts.
Okay,
Okay.
I was close.
But
How many states have Springfield
You
in
can
them?
tell. You can tell by the smell.
yeah, so I live in a town called Springfield, and I drive through 4 different towns called Springfield on the way to New York.
Wow, that's funny.
Yeah, but it's
You're coming to New York now?
Including the one the Simpsons live at.
yeah, I'm coming down. A few friends of mine wanted to go to a baseball game in Coney Island.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
Brooklyn Cyclones.
they have a good minor league team.
It's fun.
Yeah, so we're gonna go tomorrow, and then yeah, just have a nice weekend hanging out, enjoy the city.
Get about load up on hot dogs at Nathan's
And
before you go.
and L&B Spumoni Gardens.
Okay, will do.
Sneak in a bag
Um,
of peanuts.
Nathan's is
Sneak
on
it back.
Surf. Nathan's is on Surf Avenue, and I think 60.
Yeah, no, Nathan's is 4 blocks away from the stadium.
Yeah. So you definitely
cool.
got to walk over
Okay.
there. Get your hot dogs and French fries. They come in a cup. I
Very
think
nice.
they love the cup or they change.
They come in a little thing like this now,
Oh, they change.
with the red fork.
Used to be a cup and a paper cup with like a funnel and with a little fork that you grab the fries.
Yeah, no, it's still that way. It's not a cup. It's like wider.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a little side trip to Nathan's. Cabinet guy.
Howdy.
Yeah, so the market yesterday looked weak and it closed like on fire. And today it was on fire and closed weak.
I'll take it.
Yeah. I'm kind of convinced that the bottom is in for now, unlike Omar, but we'll see. Time will tell. I think the bottom is in. I don't know why. The chart, it's just the charts and the price action that tell me that. But the fundamentals are still confusing, to say the least. Market doesn't like unclear situations. We still have no clarity, at least with the tariffs.
Well, under this administration, everything is possible.
Yeah. So I'm hoping for the best with the market, though. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I guess we should look at SPX or SPY.
Yeah, I have that up.
You want to take a look, Spike? Or
Sure.
then you present.
Yeah, you have me right there.
There
So
you
this
go.
is SPY for the last 6 months. Anything?
Do you have the 20-day moving average on SPY?
I did, but not on this chart. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, because I think it's starting to recapture it and turn it upwards. It's a good sign.
I think we're above the 20.
Yeah, that's
I think
good.
we're moving above the 20. I believe
Oh yeah,
so.
we're well above the 20.
Well above the 20. Okay.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, it's starting to flatten out, which is a good sign.
I'm not happy about the way the market closed today. Portends a weak opening tomorrow.
You want it to keep shooting up, like all the way up every day?
Oh, yes. Yes, Kamal. I would like that. Can you make that happen?
Yes, I can make that happen.
Cabinet boy says go Red Sox. Okay, go Red Sox. As long as they don't beat the Yankees, it's fine.
What is MVST?
It's some penny stock that Cabinet guy alerted us to. I actually am still in it. Yes.
But let's see, Microvast Holdings.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on right here. It's
Doing
hitting.
a lot of nothing. Doing a lot of nothing. It's not one that that I'm enthusiastic about, but I just held on. I didn't add. Didn't sell, didn't add, just sitting with it. Gathering dust. Maybe Cabinet Guy has an. You have an update on that, Cabinet Guy? Is it worth holding or no? I've been holding it out of inertia, no other reason. What I like today is the movement of Microsoft and Meta early today, based on earnings. That propelled the market in the
Yeah,
morning.
we have a nice little jump here in Microsoft.
Yeah, didn't you pick it up at ridiculously low levels?
Yeah, I did. I picked it up around 360 at 370.
Beautiful, beautiful pickup.
Yeah, I'm not going to sell it though.
No, you can't sell it because the Mag 7 are all going to move up.
Right.
If I'm right in that we bottomed, ultimately it's good. All new all-time highs are happening.
That would be a very nice thing, wouldn't it?
I do believe that. I believe we're going to see all-time highs in every one of the Mag 7 before this rally is over. I think we're in a beginning of a boom. What did Omar call it? A melt up?
To melt up.
I think it's happening. Yeah.
Well, maybe if certain people just keep their mouths shut, that'll happen.
Yeah. I mean, I don't understand how it could happen.
100 people or one person?
With all this uncertainty regarding tariffs and other war situations, it's behaving very well, the markets. So I'm very bullish. Microsoft is not budging out of my portfolio. Neither is Meta. I ran it up from 100 Meta. Take a look at Meta.
Yeah, no, whatever. That is always the one that bothers me.
I bought that. I started buying that one.
Did you guys?
What is the symbol for Meta?
META. I think I paid less than 100 for my first batch.
No.
Yeah, after Meta, can you look at
META?
Spotify? I think Spotify missed earnings, so I want to see what happened.
Meta has a red candle, but it's closed well above yesterday's close. See, that's what I mean about tomorrow. I think we'll get a negative opening at least.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah.
I mean, at least we're on the top side of that trend line for the most part. The one that we were tracing last week.
Yeah.
We were tracing this line right around here, and we're getting there.
Yeah, I think Meta's going to go back to the 7. We'll go up to 700 or more, probably more.
One that didn't inspire.
If we get the melt up that Omar's calling for, this will go to 800-900.
Meta.
Yeah. I think all the Mag 7 are going to do great.
Can you take a look at Spotify?
This is another one that I like. But which one? Spotify?
SPOT.
Okay, I just wanted to take a quick look at Amazon before we did that.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
It's not as a big a beneficiary.
It's got the heavily weighted down by the tariffs, China.
Gotcha.
In particular, China.
Well, here's Spotify.
Also heavily weighted down by the tariffs. But it's been more resilient than Amazon, certainly.
Yeah, I'm looking to buy the dips on Spotify. I'm starting to like them a lot more.
They're Canadian based?
No, they're Nordic. They're somewhere in Sweden, I think.
Oh, okay.
But they're really run like a well-oiled machine. I like what they're doing, kind of monopolizing now the music and podcast space, and It's a good
Now,
company.
the fundamentals are probably very good on Spotify.
Yeah, their users have grown, I think, 10% year to date, which is really good. Yeah.
You were right. You were
Everybody
right.
has Spotify
Oh, John, you were right early on this year about EWZ.
Yeah, EWZ has been looking quite good. I don't have enough of it, but
This is just general Brazil. Is this Brazil?
This is strictly an Argon call from the beginning of the
Is this
year.
just general Brazil or Brazilian metals?
General.
no,
Brazil.
it's just generally Brazil. I mean, I'm just bullish on the whole country.
20% up from January, Argon. 20% move.
Yeah, I caught about 15% of that, but yeah, I like it's making higher highs, which is very nice.
I was thinking EWJ would be good, but it's not.
Which one's that? Japan?
Yeah.
This is Arjon's platinum holding.
Yeah, this is a little weak.
This one might be a time to buy, actually.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm looking to add more to this soon, but I'm waiting a little more.
Yeah, I mean, you got to pay a lot of attention to this one.
Can we check MicroStrategy?
The same thing gold is.
What is it, Kamal?
MicroStrategy. I just wanna.
Oh yeah, we should do that one.
So let's check btc.x.
Okay.
btc.usd. No, this is gold.
This is gold.
I wanted Bitcoin.
Okay.
Bitcoin US dollar. You see it?
Yeah, I see it. There we go.
Wow, look at that topping pattern. I mean, that basing pattern, whatever you want to call it. There's so many days that it's basically hung around. Now it's moving up. This one could have big legs, up to 140. Kamal. On this, now the next one, if it breaks the old high, you look for 140. That'll make Kamal very happy, right, Kamal?
Yep.
Because you're still pretty steeped in MicroStrategy, right?
A lot. I got tons of it.
That alone will make you a richer individual, I believe. Either that or poor.
It's had a good last couple of weeks, MicroStrategy.
Now I want you to see where it stopped today. You see where it stopped today? A little higher, the upper wick.
Oh, the upper wick, right.
Yeah, right there.
You see where it stopped?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right by another high.
Right by another high. So that's the question. You think it's gonna? I think it's gonna keep going up.
Sure, I think it makes new all-time highs along with MicroStrategy and Bitcoin and IBIT, all of them.
What about Wolf?
Wolf will double from here, I think.
Because Wolf is another one of these Bitcoin adjacents.
So
this one's its comeback is very slow.
Yeah, but it started from like two and a quarter. It was very low.
I mean, today the high it went up today was like 20%.
It's not bad. One day.
20% in one day, yeah.
So
when this thing moves, it moves really hard.
I think I break even if it falls.
I think I'm going to get that $6 that I'm looking for. I'll probably sell my Wolf at 6. Keep my macro.
It's going to fill up that gap. You see that gap like mid-January or so?
Yeah.
It will fill that gap.
Mara is probably the best miner to buy.
Oh, Marathon is that's a direct miner.
I have Mara.
They're probably the best.
It's the same.
You see what they're doing now? They're forming a base. That's looking for a move up. I'm looking for a move up to the 20s on Mara. Very bullish Bitcoin.
So none of you are into Ethereum, right?
Ethereum has been doing nothing.
I know, but it was included in that whole, sovereign wealth thing.
Yeah,
but
I'd rather just buy Bitcoin than any of the others. Too risky, the others. In my mind, it's Bitcoin all the way.
Bitcoin and nothing, huh?
Yeah. I'm not touching any of the other crypto. I think the altcoins, the meme coins, whatever you call them, they're all garbage. So, in my opinion, Bitcoin. I guess you could, if you really want to gamble, a little Ethereum, a little Solana, but Bitcoin.
So Lily is having a very psychotic month.
Up
That's
and
crazy.
down.
That's a huge drop.
Yeah, I know. That's about.
Why did it drop
I
today?
thought I was getting a bargain when I bought it down in here.
Why did it drop today? For what reason?
I'm trying to remember what there was some news about it. I don't think it was finances. I think it was just
Provided that drop, it looks like it's going to fill up that gap.
that would be nice.
You
No,
see that
downward gap.
the gap in early April.
The gap at 700, 750.
Yep. Most likely tomorrow.
That's when I buy more because I'm always buying this stuff around seven.
I love Microsoft, Meta. Not sure about Lily.
I know Lily. Like I said, it was one of my picks from the beginning of the year, and during all this time, it looked like it was a smart move.
You're the Lily expert. I don't know.
I'm the Lily. Well, I'm the Lily advocate. This is IBM. IBM's also had a very psychotic month.
I would add to my IBM on dips. I know we're in a downward trend line, but I like it. We got to break it. We got to break out to make some new highs, instead higher highs instead of lower highs. We've been in a downtrend, no doubt, but I'm looking forward to a breakout to the top of to all-time highs. I think all the major tech companies are going to make all-time highs. You throw a dart. That's what I believe. All right. Is there any that I listed that we didn't cover?
NVIDIA. I want to go through NVIDIA.
NVIDIA, sure, that's a good idea.
I own a lot of NVIDIA.
Me too.
Well, NVIDIA and it's adjacents haven't been doing all that well. I mean, we just lost a bunch on that other company.
Today was a nice trade at about 114. He gave back. So tomorrow I expect it maybe to go down to the top of the high, yesterday's high.
But do you see where the wick stopped?
Yeah, I do.
Same thing, we keep reaching that 114, 115.
Yeah, but I think it'll go lower tomorrow, probably down to the high of yesterday.
Around here, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
All right, so I think
it was a bargain opportunity down here. I'm hoping we don't meet it again.
I think we did everything that I listed, so we can wrap it up.
Yep, sounds good.
Final thoughts?
I'm bullish,
How about, wait a second, there's one more.
Oh, there is?
Venice, BBAI.
Well, I'm going to have to share
Too
again.
late? Too late?
It's not too late. It's never too late. It only takes a second. There you go. Just put it on. What are we looking for?
BBAI.
Is that a radio station? Big Bear.
No, it's not Big Bear. I don't know what it is. Oh, it is Big Bear.
It is? Okay.
I don't know what the hell it is.
Let's take the 6-month view here.
It had a good candle today, even though it closed red.
Yeah.
Been making new highs. Looks not today. That was beginning of last week. It did that. So it gave back, but it's holding on the 20. That's the 20.
Yes.
It's holding nicely to the 20. It looks okay. I mean, it's worth a shot. Matt says Mankind earnings Thursday. I'm in. I didn't sell any Mankind. I haven't added. Maybe I'll add. One of my favorite little bios, Mankind.
Yeah, it's a decent spot.
Yeah. All right, now we'll bring it on in.
Okay.
So, oops,
Yep.
I got rid of Kamal. Final thoughts, Kamal?
I'm bullish, but cautiously bullish.
And your most bullish play is still crypto?
Yes, very much
Okay.
so.
MSTR and Wolf?
I have MSTR, Wolf, Mara.
So all the Bitcoin adjacents. That's what I'm into. That's what I'm thinking about.
So you and Kamal are on the same page.
Yes.
And I have also lots of NVIDIA.
And also NVIDIA.
I'm not as happy with my NVIDIA adjacents.
Yeah. I too have a lot of NVIDIA. I don't have that much crypto, but I might be adding a little. My biggest crypto position is IBIT, but I do have some MicroStrategy. So I too.
You know, I did very well during this fiasco thing in the past month or two.
I sold all my gold, so I'm letting my Bitcoin ride. Adios, amigos, and ciao.
Bye bye.
Take care. Bye.